Yeah, are these the roots?
What is it?
Statue of Liberty or snowman?
Blackout. Declared martial law.
Daddy, what's martial law? I'm scared.
How do we know they're coming?
They're coming. Ready?
Hi, thanks so much for being with us today, Mark.
No, thank you.
I have to say, World War Z, what an exciting film.
I'm glad you enjoyed it so much. Yeah, no, it's I really, it's a movie I wanted to do and was so passionate about it. And it's something, what I love about it most. It's the film feels very real, and that's my intention was to create this sort of real movie that when you see it, you're constantly on the edge of your seat because you think this could happen right outside the door.
Yeah, I think this film had all of the great elements that I love in a movie. It had great suspense. I mean, right, there were times when everybody was screaming. There was humor, of course, the suspense, action, and you had Brad Pitt.
Yes.
So you really had it all.
You had it all, and you had Brad Pitt in 3D. For the first time ever. But it's interesting because on the one hand, there's this family story there which feels very intimate and real. On the other side, you have this sort of like end of the world scenario on an epic scale, which is exciting and entertaining. So you have both those elements, and I think they really work well together.
Mark, when I think of the film, and I'm wondering about all of the commotion, and there were so many different things going on different locations. If you were in Israel, there was fighting, there was this. How were you able to direct all of that? That must have been a huge challenge, right, to keep it all together?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, you do a lot of, prep work, but then you start shooting, and you're shooting with thousands of extras every day, in and out, and, you come to a point where you just, like, wake up at night and dream of a simple scene with two people at a table drinking coffee. but ultimately, it's all, it's worth it because it's something different and special, and it's something I feel like World War Z is a movie we haven't seen before, and it's something in that sense something new, and I believe it's always worth it to do something which hasn't been done before.
I know. When you got the script and you thought about whether or not you wanted to do this, what was the one thing that you said yes about that just won you right over?
It's, there's obviously the Brad Pitt element, and then there's obviously also that you feel like it's a huge epic scale at the end of the world. It's not just a huge summer blockbuster on one level. It has a second tier of sort of a social political backdrop, and that's always interesting and so hard to find these days that you have both, entertainment but some substance as well.
And I love the ending. I felt that you gave me a little closure, but yet you left it open, kind of an open ending. And it let me thinking, I want to see a sequel. I'd like to see more of this.
I'm glad you feel that. And, and the ending also has hope, and I always love you go on this roller coaster ride, and at the end you end up with there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, well, I enjoyed it. I think it's really worth seeing. I think it's going to be the summer movie, the blockbuster.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah,
Thank you so
so.
much.
Thanks so much for sharing with us.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Guns are half measure,
You with the CIA?
but they're not with me.
Karen.
Is there anything left out there?
If we knew where this thing started, then maybe we could kill it.
I think these things have a weakness.
Every human being we save is one less to fight.